welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a wig install video. I got this wig from Tracy Hair Official on AliExpress. It came with a pair of lashes and it also came with a wig cap. I'm not going to be using this wig cap for this video. I ended up using one of my own because, as you can see, it's too dark for my skin complexion. I don't know why they sent me this wig cap. Personally, I feel like even the chocolate girls wouldn't use this wig cap just because it's not blending in. Like, we want our wigs to give scalp. So, I don't know, but I didn't end up using it. So, now here I am taking the wig out of the bag. Well, give me a second because I'm moving a little slow. But there goes the wig. I got it in 30 inches and a 13 by 6 frontal. There she goes, y'all. There she goes. And for reference, I'm 5'7", and this wig is 30 inches. So I'm just showing y'all how long it is on me. And yeah, we're about to get started. Let me finish taking this shit out. I smelt it, and girl, it did not pass the smell test. I'm not gonna lie to you. But when I washed it, the smell came right out, so it was good. I ran my fingers through it. The hair felt soft. It felt nice. There was minimal shedding as soon as I took it out the pack, but as I started processing it, it definitely did shed a lot more. Here I am just showing y'all the knots to it, letting y'all see it up close. The knots aren't too big, and they definitely bleached well. It had 4 combs. It had 2 side combs and then a front and a back comb. And it also had the back lace and then the adjustable strap at the end or at the back. So yeah, y'all see the body of y'all in the wig. You see it shaking. So yeah, we about to get started, y'all. Let's go. I did just want to show y'all the lace from the front of the wig so y'all can see the knots a little bit closer. So here I am getting ready to bleach it. I just wanted to show y'all I'm using the BW2 bleach. I'm also using 40 volume developer and purple shampoo. It's not going to focus, but this is the Shimmer Lights purple shampoo. It doesn't really matter what purple shampoo you use. I've heard people using blue shampoo, so whatever fits your vibe, whatever you want to use, it's up to you. Here I am getting the bleach ready. So I'm just pouring the bleach into this bowl, and then I'm going to pour my 40 volume developer in here. So for the bleach, what you're aiming for is a thick consistency. I don't want to say like cake batter because that's a little bit thinner, but you get it. You just want like a pasty, thicker consistency. Me, when I was doing this, I made it a little bit looser than I wanted it to be. So my knots got over bleached. But for you, for reference, just do it a little bit thicker. Do it like a paste-like consistency. And then you'll see how I put it on my lace once we get to that part. Okay, so boom, here I am bleaching the knots. I'm just applying the bleach onto the lace and kind of pushing it in, but not trying to push it in too much. Like I said, definitely make a thicker consistency for your bleach because I feel like my bleach was a little bit too runny and it seeped through the knots. So when you make your bleach consistency, make it thicker and then do exactly how I'm doing. Just press it into the knots, but don't let it get in the hair on the other side of the lace, if that makes sense. Side note, definitely make sure you get every corner of your lace. Don't forget those little side corners where your ears are going to be at. Just get from comb to comb the full lace where the hair is going to be at so you can make sure you can part it however you want to and the lace isn't looking crazy. So after I bleach the knots, I put foil on it and I let that sit for about 10 minutes. And then I came back and I rinsed off the bleach like so. And I think I rinsed off the bleach with cold water, and then I switched it to warm water because that shit was not coming off with the cold water. So here I am, just, rinsing the bleach off, doing my thing, making sure that shit comes off. At this point, I don't think I realized I over bleached the knots until I folded it inside out, but I'm gonna show y'all how I fixed that later on in the video. Okay, so this is when I realized I kind of messed up. As you can see, around like the front of the lace, it's over bleached or over processed. So like I said, I'm gonna show y'all how I fixed that. If you over bleach your knots, do not worry, girl. I've been there, we've been there, we all been there. This is what the video is for, to show you how to finesse if you're a first time like wig installer, or this is your first time installing a wig on yourself. So here I am, just brushing it out, letting, making sure it doesn't get tangled. And then I'm gonna show you how I put the purple shampoo on in the next clip. This is just a better view of the lace. Like I said, you can see more clearly how I over bleached the knots. Okay, boom, it's time to purple shampoo and tone up the lace. So I don't know what my camera's issue was with this shampoo, but it did not want to focus on this shampoo the whole video. But I'm pretty sure it's the Shimmer Light shampoo. It doesn't really matter what shampoo you use or what purple shampoo you use. I've heard a lot of people use blue shampoo. I haven't used that, but you could also use that if that's what's available to you. I don't know. But I'm just rubbing in the purple shampoo, making sure I get it in this lace, making sure I fully saturate it and get this orangey tone out of the lace so that it could be more of a skin tone complexion. It just cancel out all the brassiness that's left from the bleach.
Got some kick.
And the same way I put the bleach everywhere and I made sure that I got every crevice of it is the same way I'm going to do the purple shampoo. Make sure I get everywhere, make sure it's fully saturated and fully incorporated into the lace. And then I'm going to let that sit for 10 minutes. Okay, so now I'm washing it out, getting all the purple shampoo out. Real soapy, real sudsy. But yeah, I'm just washing out the purple shampoo, making sure I get that all out, and the lace is nice and clean. As you can see, it definitely took away that brassiness and that orangey hue to the lace. So that is perfect because we don't need no orange ass lace. People gonna be like, bitch, we see your lace very clearly. We don't need that. We gotta at least try to give arrogante. Okay, at least try. All right, boom, y'all. Next step. So here I go plucking the wig. I don't have a wig head, so I just took a white towel and I put it on my knee, and then I put the wig over my knee so that I'll be able to see the lace and see the knots and see where I'm plucking, basically. So like I said, I'm not a professional. So how I pluck is I pluck a little bit of the front, and then I'll part like a little bit of the front off, as you can see, and then I'll pluck behind that, and then I'll part it again, and I'll pluck behind that, and I'll just do that until I feel like I'm satisfied with how the lace looks. Here you can see it looks a lot different from where it wasn't plucked, and then I'll just do that around the lace. So depending on how big or long your lace is will depend on how much you pluck. Like I said, this is a 13x6 closure or frontal, whatever. I don't fucking know. You get what I'm saying. It's 13x6. So I just went around the full thing. What the fuck am I talking about? Girl, what the fuck am I talking about? Anyways, I just went around the full thing and I just was plucking, doing my thing, trying to make sure, girl, what are you fucking talking about? Anyways, yeah, so I'm just plucking, make sure it's give a scalp, scalpiana. I just wanted people to be like, is that her real hair? Like, oh my gosh, is that her real hair? Did that like grow from her scalp? So I could be like, yeah, it definitely did, yeah. Knowing good and damn well I bought that shit on AliExpress. But yeah, so I just part, pluck, and I just do that until I'm satisfied. Well, here I decided last minute, I had a lot of extra bleach left over, so I decided that I was gonna put highlights in the wig. Okay, so I had red hair dye and pink hair dye, and I kind of wanted pink highlights. So the thing I will say about this hair, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too sure if it was the hair or if it was the fact that I didn't have like enough bleach to do what I wanted to do, or I don't know what it was, I'm gonna be honest. But the hair definitely didn't bleach as light as I wanted it to, but at the same time I was in a rush because I had to get to class. So I just let that sit on there for I think like 10 to 20 minutes. I'm not too completely sure, but I just was putting bleach on like certain little sections so that I could put this color on there. You don't see me putting the color on, but you get the point. I'm putting the bleach on there, so yeah, that's this clip. No, I wasn't recording. Okay, I just cut little ear holes and now I'm spraying it with Got To Be on the wig cap. Hey y'all, ignore the snoring. I know it sounds crazy, but I was on the phone with my man and it was late, so we was about to get ready to go to sleep. But anyways, y'all keep watching the video.
Kick.
Okay, now listen, I can't tell you what I was doing, but I can tell you what I was trying to do. So as soon as I cut this wig cap, that's when everything kind of started to fuck up. And I wouldn't say really fucked up, but the wig cap definitely was not wig capping, because as you can see, my hair is left out on the sides. So I just don't know. I kind of just had to make it work. I was trying to hold it down and it didn't hold down, so I just let it be what it was for the most part. So if you want to use a wig cap, you can. I definitely recommend watching a video before doing this. That's what I should have done. because the wig cap was not staying. And even when I was spraying the Got To Be spray, it was lifting. So I don't know. Use a wig cap if you want to. I don't know. I just gotta learn how to do the ball cap method myself. But I was struggling. You can see it all over my face. I was struggling. So I'm using this Kiss powder. It's in the shade Honey Beige, just to color the wig cap and make it look like a little bit like my skin complexion. This powder is way too light for the wig cap, but it's what I had, so we're just gonna make it work. See, here I am trying to pull this damn wig cap down. That shit was not fucking with me, y'all. It was not fucking with me, and I didn't have the patience. I had somewhere to be. So you're just gonna watch me struggle. That's really what this is. Okay, so we finally got this damn wig on our head. So I'm just basically trying to measure out where I want to put this wig. I ended up putting it a little bit too low, so I pushed it back a little bit further, but you don't see that in this clip. And then I shaved my sideburns because I didn't want that to get glue on it or to be attached to the lace, because that should just be so uncomfortable. And now I'm cutting out the ears, throwing that little piece away, making sure I have my little ear tabs together. I'm still struggling with this wig cap. I should have just gave up at that point. Alright, boom, I'm measuring it, making sure it's where it needs to be, making sure my ears are good. And yeah. I look so focused, like, girl. Okay, so boom. Everything is measured. I know where it wants to be. It's aligning with my ears. What am I doing? I'm cutting little slits just so that it's easier to lay down the lace, and I'm not putting it all down at once. And I didn't have any glue. Well, I have this glue, but y'all, I guess I was late to knowing that beauty supply store wig glue is just not the vibe. Like, they literally sell us Elmer's glue. That shit, I had bought a $30 beauty supply store glue, and when I tell you, I put that shit on one of my wigs, and my wig came off. I was like, never the fuck again. So here I am using this Ebin spray just because that's what works for me. It helps me. It makes my wigs last and stay, and it just works for me. So I put, I think, 3 to 4 layers. I let the first 2 layers dry down completely, and then I let the 3rd layer get tacky, and then I put the lace on top. So here you are just seeing me dry down those first 2 layers, and then you'll see me put down the 3rd layer and put the wig on. Alright, so you see me feeling to see if it's tacky, and now I'm just taking it section by section, and I'm putting the wig on, and I'm like pushing the lace into the glue or into the spray so that it's like held down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just taking it section by section, pushing it in there, doing my thing, boom. Yeah, I'm gonna come back when I'm doing some other shit. Now I'm putting on my elastic band. Well, before I put my elastic band on, I'm about to separate my hair, or like put it up so I don't tie the hair up and nothing. But I just want to say, the facelift that wigs give you, it be so real. Like, I feel like that's why bitches be feeling like a better version of themselves with wigs on, because when I tell you, my face was giving like, it was giving Botox, like it was giving facelift, it was giving eyebrow lift, it was really giving Bella Hadid, and you know, Bella Hadid don't got shit on me, so yeah, I just wanted to say that. But I got the elastic band on there. I'm gonna just let it sit on there until my ears start to hurt, and then I'm gonna take it off. But while the elastic band is on, I'm about to detangle the hair, because as you can see, it's still wet from me washing it and doing all that extra shit that I was doing. So now I'm just blow drying it and getting it prepared for flat ironing. I didn't have any heat protectant spray, so you won't see me using any heat protectant in this video, but I definitely recommend using some type of heat protectant. I would have used it if I had it, but like I said, I ain't have none. So I'm just blow drying it until it's fully dry while this elastic band is on my head. And yeah, that's what we're doing.
You got the kick.
If it seems like I was blow drying this hair for forever, it's because I literally was. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. In real time, this probably took like 30 to 40 minutes just blow drying the hair. But I don't know if you can see, those were the highlights that I put in there. They weren't as bright as I wanted them to be, but they were still cute. I didn't have time to go back, and I didn't feel like going back and doing more. So yeah, I'm just blow drying. It took so fucking long. Like 10 out of 10 would not recommend that. But hey, I mean, it is what it is. I need to never do my face like this again because it's just not giving, but let's focus on the finer things in life, like the bad bitch on your screen. So now that I'm finally done blow drying my hair, I just took the elastic band off because that gave it more than enough time to do what it needed to do, let the lace marinate, and whatever else comes after that, we just gonna figure it out. So I'm cutting off the little strips of little lacy lace that I had. Please be careful with them little ass razors because I cut my forehead, and when I sprayed some more spray on it, that shit burned. So please be careful with them little ass razors because they're just no joke. So like I said, I'm just cutting the lace. I recommend cutting it in zigzag parts, but I was scared because I knew that razor shit was sharp. So I didn't feel like cutting myself. And I went in with this scissor to try to get that part. I was struggling, so I just went back in with that little razor again. Okay, I'm feeling myself. Girl, you ain't even done yet. You're not even done yet, girl. Finish the hair, damn. Okay, Okay, so now we're doing the other side. This is the side I cut my self on. I don't know if you see it in this video. What the, like, y'all, at this point, I don't know what I'm talking about. I was just talking. And I knew I was doing a voiceover, so I don't know why I was just talking to the camera like y'all were gonna hear me. Okay, so I got the elastic band back on my head and I put the wig in the middle part just so that I could prepare to do the edges. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why I put it in the middle part. I had a friend tell me that it's easier to do your edges when you have like your hair in the middle part. So I was like, shit, let me try that out. I ended up redoing the edges that I did, or I not even redoing it. I ended up adding the middle part edges, like, you know, them edges in the middle. Just because it looked better and it made more sense for me. So this part is kind of irrelevant, but if you want to watch it, you can. Please watch it. Thank you. So I know what you're thinking. Chi, you look a damn mess. Listen, not too fucking much. You have to trust the process. This shit is not easy, y'all. You gotta trust the process when you're doing stuff like this. So now I'm just hot combing the hair and I'm using this black spray to basically get those parts where the lace was over bleached and it got onto the hair so it's not looking crazy. And like I said, I ended up doing a side part. I knew I wanted to do a side part the whole time. I just put it in the middle part for the edges, and I was just lightly spraying and hot combing, spraying and hot combing, spraying and hot combing, so I could look how I wanted it to look and somewhat give arrogante. It probably definitely didn't give arrogante, but shit, it gave something. Shit, I don't know. Time for the edges. Woo, we're almost done. So here I am parting out the edges, parting out how much of the hair I want. Do y'all call it edges or do you call it baby hairs? And what are edges like? What define edges and what define baby hairs? Because me, I've always called it edges, but I know people call shit baby hairs. So I don't know. Y'all just let me know. I feel like I got edges though, Bookie. Anyways, so I'm parting out my the edges, and here I am putting some makeup on the lace so it's not looking like lace. And yeah, we're gonna do these edgianas, part out the edgianas, figure out how much I want left out. This is what I was talking about with the middle part. I feel like it makes sense because you can see your full forehead. With the side part, you can only see like half of your forehead, so it's just easier to do it in the middle part and then part your hair how you want it to be parted after that, and just, you know, according to how your forehead is shaped or how your head is shaped or whatever you do. So after I cut the edges, I use my little baby flat iron to curl them up, and then I take some mousse and I just start swooping dooping them. So me personally, okay, so when I got my hairstyle, my stylist, she used Gorilla Snot. I didn't have any Gorilla Snot, but I definitely recommend using Gorilla Snot because it just made it a lot easier for me. But I ended up using, or I feel like it would be a lot easier. But here I just ended up using mousse and some edge control. You can use gel, edge control, whatever you use for your edges, girl. It don't really matter. Just make sure they look good. And then I'm doing a little sideburn edges because I wanted me some sideburns. And yeah, y'all just watching me do the edges. So just stay tuned. Do it how you do it. You don't have to follow this like to the T. You can do your edges how you want to do them, but this is just how I do them. And yeah. if you're a girl, you know that this is the most crucial part. It's the most time-consuming part of the full hairstyle. Like, outside of bleaching and plucking and doing all that extra shit, this is the part that you gotta make sure you get right for real. Because if your edges look crazy, bitch, the whole hairstyle is fucked up at that point. So that's why you see me looking so damn serious, because girl, you gotta take your edges serious. You gotta make sure they looking right all the time. All right, so just take your time with this part. Make sure you do it to your liking, and make sure you just get it right how you want it to. Because I even ended up, after I did this, I woke up the next morning and I added the middle part edges like I was saying earlier, and I fixed them up a little bit more just to fit my face, because I was in a rush here, so I kind of just had to go with what I have. But the edges is an important part, y'all. It's a very important part. That's the first thing folks see when they look at your hairstyle, besides your lace, if it's showing. All right, so now I'm doing my side part. I'm taking my comb or my rat tooth, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm taking the rat tail shit and I'm parting it. That's why I definitely recommend doing the middle part, because I was able to part it to match like the alignment of my forehead. So taking it, parting it, brushing it, making sure I have it where I want it to be, getting that part straight. And yeah. Like I said, edges is a very important part. But here you see me spraying the edge brush. What I'm basically doing is I'm spraying the brush with my black spray, and I'm just brushing that where the hair was bleached at, so it could just blend. And then I'm taking this what's that shit called, the end of the comb, and I'm putting that on my part, and I'm just spraying the black spray around it so that it can define my part a little bit more. Oh, I'm standing up. Okay, girl, sit down. Oh, okay. So I'm getting my LA Girl concealer that's in the shade Fawn, and I'm just going to use that to also define my part. Oh, wait, never mind. We doing my makeup. I told y'all I got to get to class, so I was trying to multitask at this point. But I am using it to define my part as well. Okay, and now we're about to flat iron the hair, and you'll see how it flat iron. Like I said, I didn't have any heat protectants, so I didn't use any for this process, but I mean, it still came out cute. Okay, so here I am using my wax stick. I'm about to go in with my hot comb and make sure my part is flat and my side part and everything is looking how I want it to. Y'all know your hot comb is hot when you smell it, and that shit smells hot. So don't judge me while I put it to my face, because I had to smell it, make sure it was hot. And I'm just blending out my makeup because, like I said, I gotta get to class, so I was trying to multitask at the same time. And this video turned into a hair tutorial and a makeup tutorial, y'all. Okay, girl, get back to the video. Like, we get it, but you got a video you doing. So like I said, we just flat ironing. I'm going in section by section, taking my flat iron. This hair definitely did take heat very well. I also crimped it a couple times, and I curled it, and it just held the curl perfectly. It held the crimps nice as well. Okay, guys, so this is my hair. I couldn't figure out how I wanted to style it, so I just kind of put it in this swoop. This is my hair, guys. So I'll probably do different hairstyles later on, like for y'all, but I had to rush because I have class at 4 and it's currently 3:22. But a little bit about this hair. It was very affordable, so if you're looking for an affordable wig, like, this was I'll put the link in my bio, or I'll just put it on the screen because I don't really remember how much it was. But I got this 30-inch wig, 13 by 6, I believe. And like I said, it was affordable. Y'all saw how you guys saw me take it out the pack and everything. It did kind of have a smell when I took it out, but I washed it and it came right out. It wasn't an issue. I did dye it. Y'all probably saw me do like the little, like in that one clip, do them highlights. But like I said, I had to rush, so I feel like if I left the bleach on for longer, it would have done like more of what I wanted it to do. It does shed, I'm not gonna lie to you, but like I said, for the price, it's not bad. Like, it really isn't. If shedding is a big problem for you, it might be an issue, but it's not that serious to me. But the knots bleached well. I didn't have a problem with that. I kind of over bleached them, but I'm not a professional wig installer, so not too much on me. But if you want to get this wig, I definitely recommend it. It's super cute, super affordable, and if you know how to do your hair, or if you go and get your hair done, baby, you can finesse it. And it is also true to length. I don't know if y'all can see, but let me step back. It's true to length. I got it, like I said, in 30 inches. So yeah, y'all, I gotta go to class. Bye.